Hi, welcome back to the studio. We're at IRX19. I'm here with Sangeeta from Ingenico e-payments. Now, we were doing a session yesterday because Sangeeta is the sponsor and co-creator in many ways of our Growth 2000 Index. And we're just going to summarize some of the things we talked about yesterday. But firstly, Sangeeta, maybe tell everyone a little bit about your role and Ingenico e-payments as well.
All right, great. So I'm Sangeeta Narasimhan. I'm the marketing director, and I specifically take care of marketing to small and medium businesses across Europe with Ingenico's online payments offering. So Ingenico is basically a global leader in payments. So you see them in store, online, when you go and pay in your convenience store, or when you go to the big car parks, when you book your travel online. But the reason why we sponsored Growth 2000 was really that we are not about just the big players alone. We're also about supporting a lot of small and medium businesses in our portfolio. And I felt that it was time that we kind of stepped up and did something back. And I think a lot of advice are more targeted at how you can grow to be the top, but not enough at how you can actually what are the steps you need to take to scale your business to get there?
Well, you gave us that challenge last year, and we developed the Growth 2000, and we were looking in our report at 4 areas, which is how a company gets that visibility, how they connect with customers, get the deliveries out, and engage socially. And so we introduced that yesterday, but you also had 4 points of focus for those scale-up companies as well. And I thought it might just be worth talking about that because you look very much at getting the top line growth in while at the same time protecting your bottom line.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Growth 2000 was fantastic. For me, the report is really good because when you talk about scale-up entrepreneurship, there's a lot of talk around celebrating entrepreneurship itself, but it's all about the elements that make that business success. Is always an organizational effort, and I think by addressing search, mobile, delivery, and social, those are the 4 elements that make up the actually, which you have addressed in kind of developing that index. What I think in payments, what we believe is that I think there are 4 elements again, but then you can easily classify that into what you need to do to boost your top line growth and what you need to do to boost your bottom line growth. And if you look at top line growth, you're effectively looking at boosting your conversion, looking at selling through mobile, boosting conversion through mobile optimization, looking at your payments page on the mobile network, and then looking at your authorization rates and things like that. And growing your business is effectively either looking at new channels like subscriptions or scaling across borders. When you come to the optimizing your bottom line growth, it's basically protecting your customer base, increasing your loyalty. And if you want to protect your bottom line growth, you also look at reducing your administration because that's an effective way to actually boost your profit. And also looking at optimizing your payment setup, which is where you look at, is it easy to reconcile? Is it easy to look at a single view of, what happened in the transactions? And how do I, collect all payments from all kinds of different payment methods I offer very easily, reconcile easily. So it's really looking at your top line and your bottom line growth.
Now, in your presentation yesterday, you gave a couple of examples I thought were great. I mean, we've been talking about the importance of mobile, and you were giving the example of this lovely mobile experience, and then you crash out into this from the last century payment thing where you can't type anything in and no autofill. So what are you seeing as the necessities to really get the payment an invisible but capable part of that fully mobile journey?
Well, the first simple thing is to have a mobile optimized payment page, Even if you're not offering in-app payments like some of the providers do. If you're a parking app, you need to look at in-app payments, but it's not for all retailers, right? You don't want to have an app for everything because an app costs money to develop and keep it up as well. So if you're not looking at it, simply look at your checkout page, see if it's mobile optimized, which means that you don't have to, as you said, have 20/20 vision to type in your card number. But also look at, tokenization. That's a simple and effective way. It's a remember me feature so that you enter your card details once. You don't have to enter it again and again, and that ensures loyalty for your business as well. So I would really look at, how you type your number in, make it simple for the customer, and how you actually, make it easy for people to remember.
You also drew the distinction around card declines and the distinction between the online and the mobile world. So if you have a card decline right under your thumb, goodbye say. In a store, you say, well, let me try another card. So this whole decline management seems to, again, be quite an important area.
Absolutely. Managing a card decline is the easiest way you can boost your conversion. So when people talk payments these days, and thanks to fintech being cool, it's kind of thought as something cool to add on, but actually, in a sense, a payment is about avoiding a card decline. It should be simple and invisible and secure and reliable. And that's what you need as a growing retailer.
Yeah.
You don't need fancy payment methods. Even if you want to expand across Europe, 14 payment methods give you 95% coverage.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't need to. You still have the other 5%. For the ones who
for
need
the rest
them.
of the year. So it's like, but in effect, if someone comes to pay on your website and their transaction is declined, are they going to come back again? No. After they having found the right payment method and gone through that whole process of typing in. So managing your card declines is really important, and it actually varies by geography, and your payment partner should be able to help there. So look at your card decline rates. I mean, if you look at us, our Visa authorization rates are higher than other acquirers. Our bank contact authorization rates are considerably higher. Our ideal is about 4.9% more than other acquirers. It's really because we work on the integration, we're local in the country that we operate in. All these factors improve your card authorization rate. So again, as a growing retailer, look at that.
Great, well look, it was a fun and practical presentation, so I enjoyed that immensely. And in fact, I think what we'll do is we'll get a copy of it and put a link underneath the video. And we'll also have a link to the Growth 2000. We've started on the next one already, so if you're not featured in this year's Growth 2000, drop us a note, research at internetretailing.net, and we'll make sure we check out your site and business, and hopefully we'll see you featured there. Sangeeta, thanks so much for your support and for joining us in the studio. And from IRX 2019, it's bye.
Thank you.